Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of the Masochist series. Credit to Cimo and Hossman for inventing the series. But first, would you like to make your Master Duel experience a whole lot better?
Are you ready to take your Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel Play experience to a new level? The Untapped GG Companion is here for you. Use the deck tracker to know exactly what cards you have in your deck, and to go over any cards you aren't familiar with yet by hovering over them. It instantly updates when you draw a card, and automatically hides if you check your extra deck or graveyard. This is the perfect tool to help you master a new deck. The Untapped GG Companion also lets you import decks directly into the game in seconds. Copy any YDK or YDKE deck string, create a new deck in-game, click the Start Auto Import button, and let us take the wheel. Once the duel is over, check your win rate on your personal stats page. Brag among your friends and share your decks so they can import them into the game too. Start your path to master today by downloading the Untapped GG Companion at ygom.untapped.gg.
Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of the Masochist. I am actually filming this intro from the future. I assure you, you want to watch this one until the very end of the video. Like, until you are at the end and there is nothing else playing, watch until the end, number one. Number two, we're actually hosting a, in the Masochist chat, we're actually hosting a Masochist tournament sometime next week. And if you're interested in playing, obviously you have to have a Masochist deck, but it gives you an opportunity to essentially just play against other Masochists. It's just a cool opportunity to play like-minded people who are testing. And in general, the Masochist chat that we've got, the entire point is just to find matchups. You can play against other Masochists. It's basically like a matchmaking just for Masochists. You could share your polls, stuff like that, but that information's in the description. So if you want to join that and join that tournament, that's in the description. All right guys, we are back with another episode. Here we've got some exciting stuff going on here. So one thing that I quickly have to announce is I'm going to try to increase the pacing of some of these episodes, just because I think that we spend too much time doing random stuff and not enough time on the actual dueling. So I'm going to be trying to increase that. But another side note here, a deck building side note. This is another cool thing we've got. I'm going to be changing the deck again. Someone suggested that we play more of just one card into Time Thief or one card into rank 4 stuff. So we've got like Right Hand Shark, and then we've got Buzzsaw Shark swimming somewhere around here, and then we've got like Uppercutter. If this card's normal summon, add a battling boxer, he searches the other battling boxer. This one, Spar, the one that summons himself. So we're going to play more of those to try to make more room for spell trap cards. Also, there was a suggestion to play more Photon Thrashers, which makes sense. So again, I'm not going to change the deck until we actually get kicked out of the current rank that we're in, because we're on essentially pretty much winning streak. We haven't gotten out, but we've got to incorporate Photon Thrasher. Also, there's the Dogmatica package. I already made a copy of the deck over here. The Dogmatica package, we also have to somehow include that in the future episode. We still got to think about Ecclesia, Aiden, all this other stuff, Pack Bid, all that stuff. But for the current deck, we've got Yugi Jr., I think this one right here. This is the one we're playing. We're in Platinum 2. We haven't been thrown out of Platinum 2, so it'd be dumb to even change the deck. The only thing that I would consider changing, honestly, is probably get rid of Nahata or Shathana, and then maybe play a Photon Thrasher, only because that's usually the card that we usually play this in order to, it would just have we'd have another search target for the Galaxy, which would be cool. But outside of having another additional search target, the Photon Thrasher is kind of cool because it essentially does the same thing as Nahata anyway for us. Or Nahata or the other one, they pretty much do the same thing, except we can't summon them on the follow-up. I guess that's the only negative of the whole thing. Actually, I'm going to take out Nahata, and I'm going to, related cards, I'm going to include instead the Shathana, because I just realized Shathana is better for the Risen. So just on a very small, minor synergy, more defense, better for Risen. So we'll leave the deck like this, so we'll bring him back in temporarily. Even though I said I wasn't going to change the main deck, but I guess it does make sense, because they essentially do pretty much the same thing anyway. Let's go duel immediately. Alright, awesome. We just won this coin flip. Cool. Let's hopefully draw something awesome, and that's okay. I mean, that's not bad. That's Barrier Statue. It's not bad. I think we're going this direction. We don't have a choice. We have to go in this direction. We got to hope they're not playing Snake Eye, but if they're not, this is a pretty good hand. Those two were unusable anyway in this hand, no matter what we did. So even if we didn't, if this was a spellcaster, we could have gone into some interruptions, but generally this is pretty good, mostly because we have Memory of an Adversary, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, they're playing Blue Eyes. This is a really good card for this matchup if they're playing Blue Eyes, because Blue Eyes has a bunch of really low attack monsters and high attack monsters. and nothing really in between. They're going to search the fusion. That's fine. That fusion doesn't really affect us in any negative way. They're playing 3 of the fusion, which is a little outrageous. That I didn't see coming, I'll be honest with you. That actually sucks. I cannot allow him to get to Dogmatic Punishment. I can't let him get to it because Dogmatic Punishment will just out this. We can't allow this. We have to. So they're probably playing the build of Blue Eyes that uses that basically tries to summon Maggie as quickly as possible. So he's going to attack, and I have to pay the life points here. I have to pay the life points, and I have to keep the barrier statue on board. Yeah, they're playing this build of Blue Eyes, which is actually quite, I wouldn't say like it's outrageously good, but it's definitely decent. It's not, I'd say regular Blue Eyes is scarier, but against us, I actually think this build is scarier, because if they have Dogmatic Punishments, it actually hurts us much more. Endymion's a cool draw off the top. It's definitely a cool draw, because then that lets us get to a lot of other stuff. I think we go Endymion. We can't summon him because he's not a fire. But if they pop Barrier Statue, we can summon him. But it's possible they have Dogmatic Punishment back there. But it's possible they just have like Call by the Grave and the Fusion card and stuff like that. So we'll see. And they could have Imperm too. I just realized Dogmatic Punishment, of course. Of course, it's Dogmatic Punishment. That really sucks. And they're going to pop this and probably end up popping the Barrier Statue too. Now the question here, yeah, the Barrier Statue is going to be gone too. You know, I try to stop it. They have it anyway. Now the question is, do we use Bestial Magnamut now? Actually, we're getting Dogmatic Ecclesia back. How crazy. Does this get Special Summon or returns to the field? Special Summon that monster to your side of the field. The crazy thing is, if we were playing Dogmatic Punishment, this game, when we Special Summon back the Dogmatic Ecclesia, we would have actually been able to use its effect to search. That would have been crazy. Yeah, I have to end here. I mean, I could summon Bestial Magnamut, but I actually don't think this is a smart idea. If they are playing Blue Eyes and stuff like that, I actually think it's better just to play Bestial Magnamut and I'd leave it in my hand just in case. That way I can banish whatever they need to. Yeah, end phase. We'll summon back this. Again, it would be really awesome if we could search, but we aren't going to be able to search here. Would have been crazy. But we can Special Summon Nefariousness, which is actually quite cool. So we'll draw. That's not a bad draw off the top against this deck, I guess. It's not terrible. They have some cards that they could work with. We'll Special Summon out Nefariousness. And now, I mean, they could have another Dogmatic Punishment too. That would suck, but it's possible. And they have a Maxi. Well, that's fine. That's fine. Actually, I'm just going to go to the battle phase then. That's fine. I was going to Special Summon some more, but I'll just go to the battle phase since they've got a Maxi anyway. I think we have Durama, and that's pretty good. So even if they summon Maximus, because Maximus is like the worst case scenario right now. If they summon Maximus, we flip everybody face down, and we're good. Also, yeah, I think that's good. Yeah, we just go for next turn. We can't give him any advantage, because I think we're actually in a decent situation right now. We can't give this guy any advantage, because this is a really dangerous deck, where if he draws a little bit too much, we actually will lose this duel, because he's playing a lot of high attack monsters, and yeah, there we go. Then we made the right decision. We choked him out on resources. It probably, looking back, would have been smart to get the Bestial Magnamut to summon him out and attack with him. Okay, this is what our opponent's playing, as expected. They are playing the Magia. This is the goal of the deck. It's fine. It's not like the best version of the deck by any means, but it's one way to play it. Alright, here we go. Let's open a Master Pack. Super excited for this one. Beginning of the episode, like I said, I'm not changing the deck until we like lose, but it has actually been pretty good, honestly. When a light monster destroys a battle center of the graveyard, banish that monster, gain life points. Okay, that's not that useful. Quaking Meru card, Edge Imp Saw. Lost Wind is a phenomenal card. That is actually a really good card. That I might consider putting in right away, because that's another rare that's like amazing that we just haven't been pulling, but that's a phenomenal card. That's one of those rares that's better than a lot of URs. It really is. Yeah, it's Special Summon a monster, negate its effect, half its original attack. That's great. And then the second effect is also great because you get to set it back for free. That's amazing. Goki, Tag Partner. I don't think this is usable for us in any way. Another Spring-In Sargaz. Okay, I mean, not the Spring-Ins we need. We need Merrymaker, but that's still good. Gaga Girl. I don't think she's really usable. Target one Gaga Magician you control. Yeah, I mean, we do have a Gaga Magician, but I don't think that's really useful. Let's see what this super rare is. Chimera Rampage Dragon. It's a super that we already have. Obviously, I can't do anything with that. Alright, so yeah, we just pulled this. I really want to put it in. I'd say the Abyss Actor is probably the best thing to get rid of. just because it's not a spellcaster. There's a free summon, but it's like, it's such maxi bait, honestly. I want to keep, I'll probably get rid of him, and then just have our deck at 50% monsters, 50% spell traps. We don't have a lot of brick we have 1 brick monster, 1 brick spawn trap, 50% spell traps, 50% monsters. I think that's a pretty solid ratio, so I'll probably leave it this. Just so we don't have any more of those games where it's like, oh, we've got all monsters. But I think Lost Wind is just, it's too crazy to pass up for us. It's too good. Dogmatic Punishment is really good, but the problem with it is, obviously, I have to like significantly change up the extra deck and the main deck in order to sufficiently play it. But this is such a, just an easy inclusion. It's a trap card that is really good, and then it recurs itself, which is also really good. So it's just tough not to include this card. All right, we just won this coin flip. We just won this coin flip. Pretty good hand, actually. Pretty damn good hand. Well, Necro Valley. Again, the best hands we have are like literally this. It's like 1 flood. Well, not, we have 2 floodgates, but usually it's like the best hands we have are 1 floodgate, 2 regular traps or spells, and then 2 monsters. That's the best hands that we usually have. My opponent definitely has a Maxi in his hand, but you know, they'll be able to use it when I activate Labyrinth Archfiend. But we'll see what kind of deck they're playing, because we'll see what actually gets used here. They're going to summon. Alright, so unfortunately, Gozen's not going to do anything. It actually wouldn't be a dumb idea just to Solemn Warning this monster, because then they don't control any ice barriers, and then they can't do all of their like additional, if you control an ice barrier, special summon a card. I've been playing against a lot of ice barrier, and they usually have trouble like extending past that first ice barrier thing. But then again, Necro Valley's on the field, and I actually don't think that would be, yeah, because then they don't get the send, they don't get the special, the Georgie guy from hand, and I get to establish the Labyrinth Archfiend. Gozen's dead in this matchup, I'll be honest with you, but we do still have the Ash for the follow-up. I actually think that, and this is, you can send to, that's actually not cost, but still, I actually think Solemn Warning on this is not the worst card ever. I think it's actually a pretty smart Solemn Warning. So, yeah, we'll stop that, and then, now, like I said, they don't have any of the other follow-up, and then we'll trigger the Labyrinth Archfiend in hand. And like I said, we've got Necro Valley, and Necro Valley's pretty good in this matchup, honestly. So we'll set that, summon that in defense, I should say, not set. We'll activate this to go a little more plus. And if they can extend past this, they can extend past this. The alternative to this, and they scoop. Yeah, the alternative to this would have been just wait for them to summon their Synchro Monster and then just Solemn Warning that. That's also a really good play. But Gozen was absolutely dead. They were going to go all waters that, and 2 legacy tickets. Awesome. Okay, let's open up this master pack. Awesome, let's go. So far, we started on a really, really good, this is a really good start to an episode. Like, I don't really have anything to say that's negative in any way. That was a really great start. We have a fusion that is not generic, but actually it is generic. 2 monsters you control, so not a super poly target. This card's really not terrible, especially because we used to play the fusion substitution card. This card's actually kind of decent for that. It really is, but giving up 2 extra deck monsters to summon this, and this has no protection whatsoever. It just kind of, it drops the attack of your opponent's monsters, but it doesn't actually have any protection. It seems like a very resource intensive card. Now it is in the extra deck, so it's not a huge concern, but this is a very resource intensive card. Like really, really, really resource intensive card. Another amphibious dude, tier limit heartbeat. I don't think I can use this during day. Something, yeah, it's in some kind of a, I can't use that. I don't have blue eyes. Lair wire. Remove from play 1 insect, you graveyard, select 1 monster, opponent controls, destroy it. That's not even that bad. That legitimately is not that bad. We just don't have insects. Like, we have insects, but not enough to build a deck around. But that's actually like a decent insect card. Another elegance. We don't need that. Let's see what this is. It's a UR red reboot. Is insane, but this card is like the most side deck card of all cards that have ever existed. It's just the most side deck card ever, and it's, you got to think to yourself for a second. You're like, okay, what deck is this good against? It's good against Labyrinth, but Labyrinth is one of those decks that I'm not like, my deck's not OTKing you, so I'm gonna activate this against Labyrinth. They're gonna set another trap card face down. And then I'm going to be able to, and then I'm going to have to deal with double Labyrinth later on. So if I red reboot Labyrinth, I'm not winning. I honestly, this is, plus if we play against like Kashtira, this card's dead. There's so many decks where this card is just straight up dead. That's kind of the only negative drawback to it. It's a side deck card that's in Master Duel. So It's a little rough. It is a great card. I mean, it's banned in the TCG for a reason, but it's banned because it's the best, like one of the best side deck cards ever. That's why it's banned. But main deck, yeah, I don't think I can use that. Alright, we just won the coin flip again. Wonderful. We got really lucky. We've got a decent hand here, actually. We've got at least a rank 4. So that's cool. So we'll go there, Endymion. Activate Endymion. Yep, we'll do that. Go a little plus real quick with the Endymion. One of the greatest cards we've ever pulled, honestly. So we'll activate this, search Zorora. Search him out. This stuff still is incredible. We'll activate, and we'll pop this. Pop, draw, the usual. Oof, Fiendish Chain's pretty cool. Damn, this is a little rough. I don't even know what to put back. I think actually Droplet is the move here. I think Droplet is the one we put back because that one has a cost. The rest of these, I mean, this has a cost, obviously, life point. This has no cost. This has life point cost. Life point cost is irrelevant if we win, but oh, you know what though? I actually think Zorora might be the best thing to put back because we might hold Zorora for a follow-up, but we might not even have a follow-up. So it really might be the best thing to really do might be put Zorora back, because if we don't go all in, we might not even have a follow-up. Cosmic I'm keeping just in case, because as you know, it can come up. I think we go Galaxy. Yeah, Galaxy, summon him right here. Activate him. Hopefully they don't have... Actually, they would have Ashed this already if they had Ash. I'm going to detach Shathana just in case. Not that... I don't know why I said just in case. It's irrelevant if I do that or not. Yeah, we're going to go Eternal Galaxy. Now we just set everything. I think it's just smart to... Oof, I almost clicked that by accident. I almost clicked that by accident. That would have been a disaster waiting to happen. Yeah, I think we put Chaining on, and then in the draw phase we do Eternal Galaxy, but we don't search in the draw phase because we don't want to play into Triple Tactic Talent like we did that one time against a 60-card deck. So we activate Eternal Galaxy on this dude. No, we don't want to negate our own card in any way. Summon them. What if they're playing Cyber Dragons? We'll summon them here. And yeah, we'll go to auto, play around all of the random dumb shit. We're not going to search immediately. I usually search immediately. I'm going to wait till the end phase or one of the later phases, but I'm not going to search immediately. Pretty decent here. Actually pretty solid. I will say this is actually pretty solid. Okay, they're going to summon the Naturia. Okay. The Naturia. Okay, I'm gonna probably negate this with the Fiendish Chain. I'm not gonna solemn it. That would be dumb. I can hit him with the Fiendish Chain. I think Fiendish Chain, I can hit him with this, but I'm risking triple tactics. So I'm going to go ahead and hit him with the Fiendish Chain. The other cool thing is we have Fiendish Chain, which is nice, but the other cool thing is that we have Forbidden Droplets. So we can negate this right here. We can negate the Camilla. And then later, since this effect was already negated, they can't use it anymore. We can actually use Forbidden Droplets. See, I saw that coming. Okay, let me just be smart about this. They can send a card. Do I even want them to send a card and get any graveyard setup whatsoever? Probably not. So let me actually just Cosmic Cyclone this immediately. I don't want them to discard for cost and then send. Because the problem is, again, I don't even want them to put something in the graveyard that will allow them to play in any way. So we want to kind of choke them out before they can do anything. So this is what we want to see. We want to see end phases. We want to see suffering. We don't want to see anything else. So we're going to activate the Galaxy to take and add Photon Man. Or Little Photon Man. Not Photon Thrasher. He can't be summoned right now. Photon Advancer to hand. Yep. We'll search that. And what's cool is now we have an additional card to search if we need to. So cool follow-up there. And there can only be one is absolutely disgusting against this. I don't know if they're playing an all-plant pile here, but that is a phenomenal card. These are both warriors, but I think we can risk it sometimes. So we'll summon that out. And this is pretty good. We have still Solemn Naturia Tree. Okay, they're going to send that. Let me read this top to bottom here. Okay, so they're going to summon an insect from deck. I have droplets. They're going to summon Mole Cricket. Because if I don't, then he can just search a Naturia. So if I negate this and it's sent to graveyard, he can just set some add Naturia anyway. It doesn't really matter. So I think, yeah, I think I let him do it. No, that's fine. Plus, like I said, Fiendish Chain stayed on board, so we can Forbidden Droplets this Mole Cricket if we need to. Yeah, you could tribute this card, special summon Yugioh Master. Or you can special Cimo if you're gonna. That's fine. Plus, we actually have a negate, so I'm not even. Why am I even stressing? Okay, why am I even worried about that? We'll go to battle phase. Well, we're threatened battle phase. He's going to be able to activate this. We can actually negate this with this right here, which I think is the smartest play to do. Yeah, we'll activate this. Yeah, negate the monster effect. So we'll detach Endymion, just so we keep the protection on it. They're going to... Oof. Oh, we can't be destroyed by card effects anyway. I mean, it sucks that we get our effect negated, but... Yeah, it sucks that our effect gets negated, but... What can you do? We don't get destroyed. At least that's good. So we get to wipe the board. I won't even attack the Psy-Frame guys, because it's pointless. It's going to summon a Camellia. To send. Okay, I think we Forbidden Droplets him. So we'll send the Fiendish Chain that's doing nothing. Confirm. And we'll send... That's it. That's good enough. We'll just do that. We do still have some interruptions, which is good. Yeah, so we'll stop this. We'll negate this. That'll get negated. And now we'll just clear his board. Continue to main phase? No, we don't need to continue to main phase. We'll go right to the battle phase, actually. So we'll attack over this. This negates a monster effect, but we're not activating any more monster effects. We'll attack this. And then these two will banish themselves and become completely irrelevant to us. So then we set this, and we pass. This is pretty good. I guess, see, we did actually play around a card, which was the Psy-Frame Gear Gamma. We did play around that by not activating the Galaxy Eyes. That was smart. It's like we learn a little bit every time. Not enough, but... Okay, so this is another copy of this. I think I am going to Solemn Judgment this, because if he does... It's crazy that he had access to all of them, but yeah, I think I have to Solemn Judgment this. Because if I don't, it becomes a larger problem. He gets to send, and then he gets to get into his plays right now, and... as long as he doesn't have the tree active, it's good, because the tree... Yeah, I think we end phase. Yes, we're going to search now. Yes, we're going to add a photon card. We actually can't summon it, but by searching it out of our deck, we're going to reduce the likelihood that we'll actually see it, which is quite good for us. So we'll draw that out. Also, I could have attached him as material. I just realized that would have been actually kind of smart too. That would have been probably smarter. Inari Fire. We're not even close to game in any way. We're not even close to game. And I don't want to pop this, because if I pop this, I actually create worse situations for myself. I think we go to... Yeah, I can pop it. I can use this or this. Either way, I can pop it. But that actually wouldn't help me. I really should have attached it as material. The Photon Thrasher. That was dumb. Every single time, I'm just kind of used to clicking it the other way. So we'll go ahead and attack with these guys. We've got them really low. So I think we make a Time Thief main phase 2. I think we make a Time Thief. That would probably be the best case scenario. We'll make Time Thief. And we still do have the There Can Only Be One, which is kind of cool to fall back on. Oh my god, why did I do that? We cannot afford this Mole Cricket to come back. I think I have to give up this negate. Why did I do that? I should have just left things alone. I totally forgot about Mole Cricket. Yeah, but I have to negate this. And hopefully he doesn't have some random... I know it's not going to be a Psy-Frame card, but regardless. Yeah, I should have attached this Photon Thrasher. I hope it does not come back to bite me. Now we just go to end phase. I really hope this Mole Cricket does not come back to bite me. I mean, not the Mole Cricket. This not attaching. I just clicked it so fast, didn't even think it through. Yeah, we want to activate this. Hopefully he doesn't... Oh, thank God. Thank God that didn't come back to bite me. And I didn't want to hype this up. I did not want to hype this up. But you guys are going to see this, and you're going to be happy to see this, because I'm happy to see this. We actually ranked up to Platinum 1. We are in Platinum 1. Officially, we're in Platinum 1. We could bring tears to my eyes. Wow, okay. One slight misplay, though. And depending on his draw, we actually could have lost it. That was incredible. Okay, this is what our opponent was playing real quick. They were playing Naturia with the Horse Package. Completely reasonable deck. Actually, quite an awesome deck. A couple of Royals here. One Royal, but cool deck. Alright, let's open up this Master Pack. Let's do this. We don't have any Hollow Glow here, but remember, the best card we pulled today is actually a rare, so it doesn't really matter. Melodious Divas aren't bad once the new support comes out. Amazon Sage, Guard Dragon, Prometheus, cool. Phylon Sigma. This isn't, like, terrible. Ethereon, another one. And what do we have hiding here? This card's not terrible. I mean, this is one of those cards where it's too bad to play in Sword Soul, but in our deck, it's kind of decent, because... Basically, if a monster's banished by card effect, he can special summon this. Time Thief banishes himself by a card effect. So this guy's pretty much a free special summon at all times. And also you can target one card in the field zone and one monster your opponent controls or in their graveyard, banish them. So as long as we're playing against a deck that uses a field zone, this is actually a great card. Yeah, this is like, I mean, it's like right, we have that Labyrinth guy in our deck that is not good enough to be played in Labyrinth, but we play it. This is the same way. This guy is not good enough to be played in Sword Soul, but here we are thinking about maybe playing him because we do actually banish our own monsters for cost occasionally. Now the thing is, we haven't been making Time Thief recently. I think this would have been a pretty wicked, like, not a boss monster, but kind of like a side boss monster. I think this could have been a nice little addition to Time Thief, but we haven't been using him nearly as much as we used to. So I don't know if I can really include that if I'm going into Photon Man every single time. But that's kind of a cool pull to consider. And if we're playing our Chaos deck, which is looking more and more like a possibility with all our recent pulls, I think this is actually, and let me look at this guy closely. I don't even know who this is, but man, he's got a little head. Who is this supposed to be anyway? I don't even know. This looks like the snake from Despia. Like the Despia, that it appears in some Despia artworks. I don't know what snake that is, but who is this guy with the little head that looks like a tiger? I don't even know. But yeah, this guy, it's interesting. Interesting guy. Alright, we just won this coin flip. Awesome. Hand's looking pretty solid, honestly. But, I mean, we can't get into... I mean, we have... Okay, so we have this Necro Valley and Phoenix Chain, which is pretty good. But we can't get into Neferi, like, a rank 4 package. And we drew the brick. But that's fine. It's actually fine. That's fine. I think we just summon one of these two out. I think we'll summon Nefariousness out. We'll also hit him with the Necro Valley, and we hope that that's enough with the Fiendish Chain. We'll see if our opponent maxes. That would be phenomenal. Never mind. We're going to go Necro Valley and Fiendish Chain. Like I said, we are moving right now. We are in Platinum 1. This is the highest we've ever gotten. The highest any Masochist has gotten on camera, which is kind of crazy. This is we're on the edge of glory here. We're really close. It's actually kind of impressive. Just getting this far is impressive in its own. It's like getting to the finals in the NBA. It's like it's that much of an impressive thing. But you know, until you win, it's not impressive enough. I think we just stop this doofus. Yeah, I think we stop him. He can chain Miscellaneousaurus. I don't think there's going to be a... Yeah, there's no related because they're all dinosaurs. I think this is the right thing to do because otherwise he searches some really dangerous stuff like Miscellaneousaurus. Although Miscellaneousaurus doesn't do much. What could he search right now? He could search like Baby. Yeah, I don't know if I want to let him get into all of that. I'd rather go Fiendish Chain here. And I'll stop this because it's like, what better things can he have? Miscellaneousaurus. Damn, he did have it. This lucky bastard. Well, I guess then it wouldn't have mattered, right? So it didn't matter if I saved the interruption for later. He had Miscellaneousaurus. He had Miscellaneousaurus. It doesn't negate it. I mean, it still negated it. Why? You can send this dinosaur unaffected by your opponent's activated effects. This is continuous. It's not activated. Is that how that works? Is that why that happened? He still can't attack. Is that why that happened? This is a continuous effect? That is crazy. That is, like, shocking. I'm amazed right now. I really am actually amazed. That is actually really amazing. Wow. Yeah, I think it's because this is a continuous non-activated. It continuously negates his effect. Maybe that's the right thing. But I don't know. Crackdown's pretty cool. Because if he stops us somehow, we can Crackdown, take one of his monsters, go into a rank 4. So we'll summon an Ari Fire. We'll see if he's got a response. I think this is an Imperm. I think he has an Imperm. If he has an Imperm, I should go into like either Sue Ship or Time Thief. But then he could not have an Imperm. And I should make the right... Wait a second. I have the trap card in hand. It doesn't matter anyway. I literally have the trap card in hand. I drew the brick, which would usually be the brick, but it's not the brick because we drew it anyway. So even if he does Imperm this, we literally have the trap card. Perfect. So we're going to activate this, bait something, right? We'll detach the fire. Let's see if he has a negate for this. If he does, it's actually the best case scenario because then he can't negate the next guy. Yeah, I think that's Ash. Oh, perfect. Perfect. We literally drew the thing anyway. Wonderful. I'll take that. I don't know if this is an imperm or not, but he did ash us. He had something. This could be a call by the grave, so it could be irrelevant anyway. We'll go to battle phase, and we'll attack over this Oviraptor. No reason to keep it on field, because then he can make like rank 4s and stuff with it, so we don't want to do that. We don't want to let him do that. He can float into something. What can he float into? Oof. Special summon this card from the hand. Okay, well, that's fine. What effects does this guy have? I don't remember. During your main phase, you can destroy one special summon dinosaur. Okay. It might be wise to take this monster before my opponent can do that. So let me remember that. So main phase 2, set this, and I think I'm going to take this before he can do anything with it. So we'll go on, yes, and then end phase, and then we're going to do a lot of stuff in this draw phase. Like I said, I think it would be very wise to take this out of his possession, because if he can destroy another one, he can go into Barone, and then we're cooked. We don't want to get cooked. So right off the bat, we'll go Eternal Galaxy, see if he has a response to that. I don't think he should have a response to that. There's no logical response that you could possibly have. We'll also go... Do we do this now or in the following chain? Does it really matter? No, but I guess we'll do it now. It doesn't really matter. We'll just crack down now. I'll take this dude. It literally doesn't matter what we do, but I want to keep him off of usable dinosaurs. So if we take this, we take that, we activate the Eternal Galaxy. Yes, we'll go with this. Summon it in defense. And we will not be searching yet. We will be searching at the end phase to play around the triple tactics thrust. We got to make sure of everything going right here. So if he does have a monster effect, we have a negate for it. And then the Xeno dude, we've got plays with him next turn. We actually don't have plays with him. End phase, beautiful. Okay, so we'll go with this. To quick effect, yep, add a photon. We're going to add the one that special summons himself, Advancer. Yes, to hand. Unfortunately, we don't have like a Baron de Fleur that we can make. If we did, that would be disgusting. If we had a Baron de Fleur, that would be absolutely sick. Memories is pretty cool because we can block attacks and stuff. And he's going to scoop. Wow, this is unbelievable. That guy was actually about to get into Platinum 5. He was about to get into Platinum. No, he was about to get into Diamond, and we prevented him from getting into Diamond. That is incredible. We're on an insane winning streak here. And these are good decks. These are like actual good. This is not garbage. We're playing against really good decks, and we're actually winning. It's actually like shocking to me. Okay, so this is our win streak. Remember, we're in Platinum 1. This is how we're doing right now. Platinum 1 with a Masochist deck. Let's see what our opponent was playing. They were playing a deck that, in all honesty, shouldn't have beaten us, and it's very good at going second. There is a significant amount, there's a lot of going second cards in here. There's this, there's maybe we're going to play into this, but they have, like, Pancatrops, they had the Miscellaneous Source, they have all of this stuff, which is kind of crazy. 2 Ash, it's whatever, we actually played around it. Yeah, good thing I prevented the Frostosaurus. That could have been a real issue. Alright, let's check out what's going on in this master pack. We need a beautiful, amazing, one of the greatest master packs we've ever seen to be opened right now. Real winner. We need a winner right now. I'd love a great master pack right now. I don't think I can use this. U-Bell stuff, yeah, I can't really do stuff with this. Ogdoadic Calling, can't do much with that. Geogenics, can't do much with that. Super Heavy Samurai, maybe in some weird build we can maybe do something. Fragment Fusion, already have it. Toon Defense, our repeats are insane. We've got so many play sets of so many random cards. It's crazy. And then we have another one. So many repeats. It's actually insane. Other people in the comments were mentioning it, like, bro, you have more repeats than, like, anybody. It's true. I don't know how I pull so many repeats. Literally, I got 2 new cards so far. Let's see what this is. And then we got the, is this the ritual spell? No, it's just like their search spell. Yeah, this is, again, just not really usable in any way. Unfortunately, this whole archetype is just kind of high rarity, weirdly enough. It's UR, there's another UR somewhere. SR, UR, rare, and this is a super rare. Like, for a random, like, throwaway archetype, there's a decent amount of URs in here. Like, it really actually is, I would argue, too many URs in here. Alright, let's see how this goes. Again, not a bad hand. Not a bad hand at all. Not a bad hand at all. Droplets, Crackdown, Necro Valley. I think we do that for sure. And then we go Crackdown. I don't think there's even a reason to summon this yet. I think we just leave it in hand. I think we go with this, and this. I don't think we even summon the Photon Advancer. I don't think there's a point. If they summon something that we can steal, that would be wonderful, because then we can make a rank 4 the next turn. But right now, I think this is good enough. Yeah, because we can make, even if they have the rank 4, we can summon this and make a rank 4, or we can search out another. Oof, of course they have that. Yeah, I think that actually kills us then. That's unfortunate. That hasn't happened in a long time. But if I'm being realistic, yeah, this is over. There's nothing I can do. This is over. That's unfortunate. We actually probably would have won that, but they opened the Harpy's Feather Duster, but there's nothing that I can do about that. Honestly, I think I just have to scoop. Like, I can't. There's not a single card that I can draw that can, like, undo a full Chimera thing right now. That is so unfortunate they drew the Harpy's Feather. Again, Harpy's Feather Duster is one of those cards. I would prefer if it was at 3 over 1. At 1, it is just such an annoying card because you always feel robbed when your opponent opens it because it's a 1-of. So it's like, oh, they're never going to see it. And then when they, like, randomly have it, it really sucks because it equalizes the coin. Like, we won the coin flip realistically for no reason whatsoever. Like, we won the coin flip, but really we actually lost the coin flip the second they flipped that card. It sucks. What can you do? All right, let's see if we have better luck this time. We do have actually some good stuff here. We can go and summon Kashtira Ogre plus the other dude. So yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll summon Kashtira Ogre out, and then we'll normal summon out Snow, and then we'll be able to special summon out Run Ryu. And then we'll go and save one of these for later. But I think the Monster Negate's probably better. So we'll go with the Photon. And we'll summon him out right here. Why not? Summon Photon Man out. If they hand trap us, we have the Kashtira. So that's actually decent. We'll activate this. Detach Snow. Because obviously Snow's better to detach. Search the Eternal Galaxy to hand. Pretty good stuff here. Pretty good stuff. So now we'll set pass, I think, and that should be pretty decent. Again, we could have summoned Ron Ryu too, but like I don't know what that would really assist in. On Ron Ryu wouldn't have done anything. Kashtira Ogre's cool. They didn't hand trap us, but still, you know, he's got 2800 attack. He does stuff, and we have a Floodgate to sit on, which is nice. So we'll go with this, and we will summon Photon Lord, summon him here, and we do not want to activate his effect until the end phase because we all know how powerful Triple Tactics Thrust is, so now we will just allow our opponent to do stuff. We have some good stuff. Our card can't be destroyed by card effect. Water Barrier Statue is not what you'd expect. I did not expect that. Time Tearing Morganite. Okay. I can't negate that, so I don't... Oh, yeah, the option to search, but... Yeah, I didn't expect that. That is quite interesting. Okay. We have to finish this off quickly because if we don't, we will definitely lose this duel. We will because he's drawing 2 cards per turn. Time Tearing Morganite's one of those cards that is just a very, very good card. It's like a Pot of Greed situation. Goganda. I don't have to read that. I know what that does. Goganda. I don't know if there can only be one will become relevant. This sucks because, well, he can't be destroyed by card effects anyway, but Kashtira can, so we just kind of lose him for nothing. That sucks. So we lose him for nothing, but we do still have number 90. 90 is pretty cool. Ugh, Moon Mirror Shield is rough. That is a rough situation there. That sucks. That sucks. Moon Mirror Shield is annoying. That is like almost a flawless hand for him. We might as well activate this to search to get something. We will search for Advancer to hand. Yeah, we can't special summon, unfortunately. Damn. This sucks if we lose like this. This really sucks. This is literally what we play. But we don't draw flawless hands like this. We don't draw like... Look at this hand. There's not an issue here. I bet you this is just a great trap card or something. Or I don't even know what that could be. Probably another monster. That actually really sucks. I don't know what we can... That doesn't do anything against his deck. I mean, yeah, it doesn't do anything. I don't even know what to do next. I think we just... I really don't even know what to do. I literally do not know what to do. I mean, I guess we go Dimension Fissure, so he can't go plus off of those cards. So we'll go with this. I literally don't know what to do. This sucks. Okay, we're going to go to end phase. And he's going to draw 2 every turn now. The Time Tearing Morganite. Yep, Fossil Dyna. Unfortunately, he doesn't have 2 Fossil Dynas. If he did, I could have used there can only be 1, but I do not. So he's going to attack over our monster. I think we actually do lose this. I don't think there's much that I can really do, because I would have to... I have to deal with a lot here. I have to deal with this, then this, then this, then this. It's like, there's a lot to deal with. It's like multiple layers of protection. It's crazy because it's like, we never are able to set this up. Something always goes wrong. That's not bad, actually. That is actually not bad. I think that might have just created an opportunity for us there, so we'll set that. Yeah, that actually may have created a decent opportunity for us. But the problem is, they're drawing 2 cards per turn, so the longer we take, the lower the chance of us winning are. Lower the chance of us winning is, I should say. Okay, so here we actually activate the Destruction Durama. Oh wait, I should have probably waited for him to attack, so he can't flip summon. It's whatever, we'll do that. Yeah, I should have, that'll go to the top of his deck. He gets to draw 2 per turn, so that's pretty solid. Plus we get to summon Snow. Snow, there's 7 in graveyard. We could probably banish the Dimension Fissure too, because that's not doing anything anyway. Yeah, we can do some stuff here, for sure. Okay, end phase. He actually could have flip summoned this if he wanted to. I don't think I need to summon anything right now, do I? Yeah, I don't think I need to summon anything right now. I mean, I can summon Snow, but I could just as easily summon Snow next turn. I mean, I guess this... Yeah, just in case there's a call by, I think we just do this now. Just in case this is a call by. So then we'll just banish a bunch of graveyard things. All these graveyard cards can go. They're not doing anything for us anyway, so we'll banish all of them. We'll also banish, I think D-Ship Fissure is actually pretty decent. This is probably the card that's not doing much for us in this matchup, so we'll probably go with this. We'll banish all that. Summon out Snow. Yeah, summon out Snow. Fiendish Chain. Fiendish Chain's pretty solid, actually. We'll special this out. Normally, I would go into Time Thief. The only reason I'm not is because I want to take out the Water Barrier statue. I don't want to attack this yet. I have Fiendish Chain for that. So I think we go to battle phase. Hopefully this is smart. I attack the Water Barrier statue. He protects it once. That's fine. That's what I want. He's going to send. It's going to get banished instead of getting destroyed. So he won't be able to search like Fallen of Albaz or anything like that. So we'll attack this again. This time it will be destroyed. And main phase 2, I think it'd be wise to summon Time Thief because he's always really good in these situations. He's just one of the best cards possible for these situations. Because he just plays around all of this very, very well. So we'll summon that out. And then we've got Fiendish Chain, Time Thief, and a variety of different things. And he will unfortunately Judgment us. Alright, I guess we just set the Fiendish Chain and pass here. Unfortunate that he had that Judgment. That does suck, but what can you do? We lost that. I think this duel is wrapping up here. I don't think we're going to be able to win. The Time-Tearing Morganite is just too much. It is him drawing every single turn. I can't really do much about that. I really can't. Like, I can't do much about Time-Tearing Morganite. Plus, he has 2 normal summons. He has Time-Tearing Morganite. That Time Thief was our last shot at winning this duel, honestly. And now he's got Thunder King Ryo. Unfortunately, I think we actually got outplayed here. Not that we could have. We literally could not have done anything different. These are the duels where it's like you can't do anything differently. Like, we did everything right. We just lost. You know, there's nothing you can really do. This is connected to Jiaogin because he's the weakest. But I can't really afford to Fiendish Chain yet. And all of these are different types, so it sucks. And we'll go to end phase here. We'll see what we draw, but I don't think that there's anything. Yeah, unfortunately, if we had a monster, maybe we could win. Maybe. But he's got 33 attack. I mean, I guess we can Fiendish to this, but... I mean, I guess we play the game for a little while longer. Again, the problem was Time-Tearing Morgan. I give him 2 cards per turn. This card's insane. It's like such a good bad card. It really is. It's such a noob trap. It's like a card that sucks because it's not usable until multiple turns into the duel, but it's also so good. So we Fiendish Chain. Unfortunately, we actually have to Fiendish Chain this because if we don't Fiendish Chain this, we just won't be able to win at all. So we'll lower our life points some more, and that's fine. So we'll get attacked, and then we'll get attacked again. It's fine. We're not dead yet. There's a chance we can still somehow win because this is negated, so we can special summon. This is negated if I use the Forbidden Chalice. If I attack over this, it's possible I win. It's possible. It just depends on what I draw here. Depends on what I draw. Okay, that's a pretty good one. That is a pretty good one, actually. So we'll summon that out. Activate the effect. I think we actually attach, what's his name, to it. The one that makes him 23. I think we actually attach this. It's probably the best thing. That'll make him 2300 attack. We just go to battle. And we just swing over... It doesn't matter who... We're not killing any of his monsters, but we will be... You know, we'll be doing some damage, which is good. So we'll do some damage over his monsters. And he'll be able to protect it, but he won't be able to, like, search Ecclesia or anything like that. So he'll send the Sprined, and then we'll go to end phase. That's not terrible, honestly. That really isn't terrible. And the good thing about this deck is I know it quite well, because the majority of his deck is just to, like, I don't know what exact build he's playing. That doesn't matter. That doesn't hurt us. It hurt the Snow, this was only the second time we've ever resolved Snow, by the way, which is kind of crazy. Dark Hole. Dark Hole ends the duel. That'll end the duel. Yeah, because he can protect his monsters, but we can't protect ours. It's crazy because we literally play some of the same cards, but we just didn't see them. I think that will wrap up the duel. There's nothing else that I can really do here. Yep, that's it. That is it. That sucks that this is the deck that we lose to, considering we have some elements of this deck in our deck, but not enough to actually build a real deck or strategy around it. We just have components of this deck, but not the whole thing. All right, here we go. This is what our opponent was playing. He was playing... basically a barrier statue stun deck, but like this is our fire barrier statue if we pull the cards that we needed. Like it actually is good. Like I wouldn't play Dimension Shifter because I actually think it misses some synergies with this deck, but yeah, this is like our stun deck but on steroids, like fully realized version of our stun deck. It's quite good. You can search Dogmatic Punishment. Like it's a very good deck. Like I said, I would probably change it if I had creative control over it, but Time Tearing Morganite in these kinds of matchups, I think every time they've resolved Time Tearing Morganite, we've usually lost because it's very difficult to catch up on the advantage of drawing 2 cards per turn. They're essentially resolving Pot of Greed every single turn, and they have 2 normal summons. It's really, really, really strong. And so we unfortunately lost this one, despite actually winning the coin flip, which rarely happens now. This is what the opponent with the Illusion deck was playing. Again, we lost this one, despite winning the coin flip, just because, honestly, the second they opened the Harpy's Feather Duster, that duel was already lost. Nothing else really even mattered. Harpy's Feather Duster is just such an equalizer, especially when you draw a hand full of monsters. You just lose. There's nothing that I could... No, if we had a hand full of Spell Trap cards, you open Harpy's Feather Duster. You lose the second that happens. Alright, guys, we just won the coin flip. This hand's a little rough, I'm not going to lie. This hand is definitely a little rough. We drew the brick. It's a little tough. We've got Endymion, which is nice. We're going to do the Magistus Endymion route. But that actually does suck that we drew... Unfortunately, we drew the Labyrinth and then the card that Labyrinth searches, which is unfortunate. And they're going to Ash us, which is whatever. That's not the end of the world, but we should want to draw trap cards, honestly. Or a free special summon. That's the best bet right now. Yeah, we drew a fucking ass hand. That's not bad at all. Yeah, I think we put Snow back. We set all this stuff. This isn't too bad, though. We put Snow back. We set this stuff. We pass. I think this should be good. Yeah, Roachka's a little better on the next summon because we can get a free card, whereas Snow just books something. Honestly, with this type of hand, I don't think we're getting enough into the graveyard to matter. We've got one card. Even if we get every card we have into the graveyard, it's not enough. They're going to evenly match immediately. Phenomenal. Okay. I think we banish not this. We're gonna risk it with the There Can Only Be One because it's a floodgate. The rest of these aren't doing much. Plus, this will trigger the Labyrinth Archfiend. And do we summon the Archfiend? Why not? Let's summon the Archfiend. I mean, now we're going to trigger like Maxi or something, but no, it's fine. So we'll summon the Labyrinth Archfiend, and we can't search anything because we drew the card that we're searching. They've got Labyrinth sleeves, and I really hope they're not playing Labyrinth, because then we just get cooked. Okay, they're playing Trap Trick. We have There Can Only Be One, and of course they summon the Insect, so they're going to be able to summon Sarah now, which sucks, but what can you do? So they're going to be able to summon the other one. They're going to summon this chick right here, who is an Insect. I'm going to put Chaining on. And, I mean, it really doesn't matter, unfortunately. Because they can play, this deck can play against There Can Only Be One so easily. They have Mantis, and what do they search? They search this one. This one, during the main phase, if you control a trap, quick effect, you can special summon this card from your hand. Also, you cannot special summon monsters from the extra deck. Okay, that's fine. I'm going to hope that he activates this, because it's not like this stops Sarah anyway, so I'm going to hope that he's going to go into this regardless. This sucks. I would have activated There Can Only Be One earlier, but there's literally no point to do that, because obviously he's got, yeah, if a normal trap is activated, so he's going to activate this. This is an insect, this is a plant. There Can Only Be One doesn't stop it, unfortunately. And now he's going to be able to set a trap. People have been drawing really good against us these last few games. It's like Harpy's Feather Duster, evenly matched. You know, these are the kind of cards, when we play, we draw them going first. He's going to set another card. Yeah, I guess there's nothing we can really do there. He's going to activate this. This summons as a plant. Send that. Now we activate There Can Only Be One. That will stop this from summoning out, so it'll just fizzle and go to graveyard, because he already has an insect and he already has a plant, but he will be able to trigger Sarah, but Sarah can't summon anything right now because every single trap trick is either a plant or an insect. So to some degree we did stop him, but actually this deck doesn't really have as much trouble as you would believe playing against There Can Only Be One. There Can Only Be One is not that big of a deal for trap trick to play against. The good thing is they don't have the field spell. The field spell is where we lose. Like if they put that field spell into play, there's not a shot we win this. Which trap did they search? Floodgate. Floodgate's annoying, but I think it's fine though. Floodgate's annoying. I think we go to battle phase, we attack over Sarah before they can activate Floodgate. Yeah, okay. I think I have a little plan here. I think we have a little plan here. Photon Thrasher's not really usable in any way at this point. So we go to battle phase right here. I think we attack over Sarah. That way they don't go plus additionally. So we'll attack over Sarah. And then main phase 2, we will summon the Roachka. That way we do get to get a search, and we'll put a body on board. If he wants to book this, it's fine. I don't care. We do still get our free, not search, but we get our free card added to our hand. He does get to pick, and that's fine. But still, we get a free card. They can book this card if they want to. That's fine. We gain some life points. We'll get Goganda. Thank you. Okay. Like, fine. Sure. He didn't end up booking, so that kind of sucks, but yeah, I think we just pass on this. Of course, he does have this, which is annoying, but he's actually pretty low on card advantage right now. He can special summon something. He can summon Sarah back. Okay. I mean, he could have just summoned Sarah. Sarah's a plant. This is an insect, so he could have just made a Sarah. This Sarah was not link summoned, so now it's affected by trap cards. Again, he can't go into anything that's not... He can go into, what's her name, though? SP Little Knight, which is more than likely what he's about to go into. Never mind, Earth Charmer. Interesting. I have any Earths? No, I don't. But I guess he can now make different plays if he wants to, which is cool for him. He's going to summon this. It's a plant. He can't get into Sarah with that, but he can, again, get into SP Little Knight. That is something he can 100% make. He's going to summon back this. Again, he can't make insects or plants, but he can make other stuff. So SP Little Knight is 100% still on the table. He can go into Access Code Talker. That's still on the table. Access Code Talker is very good, but Goganda does protect us a little bit here, and he does have an Earth and an Earth, so he gets at least one pop, but we get at least one protection. So if it's Access Code, we have a little counterplay. If it's SP, we don't honestly, SP is really, if I'm him, I'm making that, but he might not play it. So, you know, we'll see. But SP is definitely the play if I'm him, because that banishes There Can Only Be One on summon. Additionally, it can out some other stuff too. I mean, it's 1600 attack, so it's a little bit underwhelming. But it can get rid of, most importantly, this right here, the There Can Only Be One, and then he can go into Sarah and start making alternative plays there. So he's going to go for 2. He's going to make Redoer. Oof, we don't want to see him. We definitely don't want to see Redoer. He's actually really good. We know he's really good. We've played against more Redoers than anyone ever. He's going to attack. Yes, we do want to activate Goganda. We'll protect our monster. And unfortunately, the scary thing is that we have a very diverse deck, so there's a very good shot. Trap cards, spell cards, monster cards. That is very unfortunate. I really didn't want to have to deal with a Redoer. He's going to go Zeus now. Well, that'll do it. That's a card we've wanted to pull since essentially day one. If he goes Zeus now, I'm actually not even mad. But I don't think he's going Zeus now. I don't think he's going Zeus now. Damn, what do I do? This is a really tough one because Zeus is one of those cards that's a real difference maker. Yeah, I think this is the part where we just lose. There's really no direction that we can go where we can win this. Zeus really is like a difference maker here. Our best bet, honestly, is to put everything in defense and just wait. That's probably our best bet. If we attack this, he gets to search an Earth monster, and I don't want to do that. So I honestly think we just put this in defense, and just wait on it. And then, yeah, just accumulate resources in hand. If he wants to use Zeus, he can. But then he just has Zeus. And that's fine with me, because then I'll contend with a Zeus without the ability to send. I'm fine with that. Plus, I still do get to protect with the Goganda for one other turn. And then he's going to go to battle phase. That's fine. By all means, if he wants to Zeus, I'm down with it. But Zeus is like, man, this card's annoying right now. That's another card. It's like if we pulled, we'd be in there. If I use this, he could just redeclare attack. Goganda, no, I'm not going to save the Rochka. Rochka goes down. And then we'll Goganda will save this. Unfortunately, we don't have any normal traps. He did banish them, so we'll send. Our only normal trap is memories, but we got evenly. And we drew it. Yeah, this is rough. Tiamat. Damn it. Damn it, man. That would have been fire if we had this in a different spot. Fuck, I don't want to commit to the board, but I kind of have to. Damn it. I didn't even think about these columns. Well, to be fair, these columns were formed after we made our decision. So, actually, it's him who didn't do the columns. So, what on our board do we want to keep, realistically? Like, what do we need? If I summon this, I can summon Tiamaton, but he could just send everything, and then I lose absolutely everything on the board. Yeah, I don't even know what the play is right now. Yeah, because I have to commit another monster to the board to put a Tiamaton into play. And then he just goes Trap Trickster route. Yeah, I think we kind of have to. We do that. We summon that. We'll see if he's got anything. He has the ability to Zeus. Oh, never mind. I can't even do that because this is a dragon. Awesome. Damn, that sucks. Well, I guess we pass here. Guess we got to do this all next turn all over again. Just taking damage for no reason. I forgot this run. Ryu's a dragon. We have there can only be one, so it's not possible. That is not possible. And he's not committing any additional cards to the board, obviously, because he's got Zeus. I don't have any out to Zeus. I have nothing. There's nothing I can do about a Zeus right now. Zeus is such a busted card. It's like you can just anytime just send everything, non-targeting, non-destruction. That's pretty good, actually. That's a good draw. It's a terrible draw, actually, now that I think about it, because that's a terrible draw. I don't think there's anything I can... Again, there's like nothing I can make. Dragite's not going to help in this situation. I can summon Photon Thrasher, but it's not enough. Okay, so I think let's special summon this here. I think we have to deal with... We'll summon Photon Thrasher here, because he's been stuck in our hand anyway. So if we activate Iron Dragon Tiamaton, we can potentially pop this column. He's going to max C. Wonderful. Wonderful. That's fine. So he's going to max C. Summon Tiamaton. And we're going to attempt to pop this column. And he'll probably just activate Zeus to send everything. Of course, I don't have protection for this, but his monster's still getting popped. Actually, his monster's not getting popped, now that I think about it, because if he sends everything, this is not on the field, so it's not in a column, so it's not getting popped. When the hell did they add that? What was that? What in the world was that? Did you guys all see that? That was insane. So at least we can summon attack over the Zeus, for sure. With Zorora. That was outrageous. Wow. Damn it, we can't attack over because we have Artemis in the graveyard. It really sucks sometimes just having too little of these cards because I really can't make the plays that I want to make. So I can summon Zorora. This is the play I would have made, right? I would have summoned Zorora, I would have summoned from the graveyard, and then I would have summoned, what's his name? This dude, and equipped them with Ayahuasca, which would have given him 1,000 attack, but I need to equip one of these two to even summon him in the first place. So that really sucks. We can go into the, I guess, rank 4 play. It's probably our best bet. We have not gone into any of that, so I guess we'll do that. We'll go here. Activate this effect. Oh, I just realized another annoying thing is we're playing under max C, but I have no choice. Like, we're already at such a severe disadvantage, and now I'm playing under max C. I got like evenly matched, Zeus, and now I'm playing under max C. It's like the worst part of all of this. It's like, oh, well, just pass. Like, yeah, I can't just pass. Yeah, I can't just pass. I have no choice. I have to do all of this. I have to keep summoning, otherwise I lose. Otherwise I have no plays. I have nothing that I could possibly do. And the crazy thing is they could Zeus with the Zeus now. So we'll go here. Yeah, we'll go there. And now we'll search it. But they probably will by now have a max C. We'll detach, search for Eternal Galaxy to hand, yes. And we'll set and pass. By the way, I made a mistake there. I shouldn't have attached Ayahuasca. I should have attached the Synchro Monster. But it doesn't like really matter. But that's the play I should have made. Oh man, I forgot. I was going to try to use Eternal Galaxy first. But it's okay. Well, Eternal Galaxy, we'll see if they have any. They might have another Maxi, honestly. We'll go Photon here. But at least we have one monster negate and a monster that's protected from destruction. And now he's giving up that one to go into a Sarah. Parallel Exceed, we'll let him go into another rank 4, so I think I have to negate that. Yep, negate and destroy that card. I'm going to definitely negate that. And I'm going to detach to negate, because that's too much. That's going to get him a bit too much stuff. Now, I do allow triple tactics to be used, but at least we stopped Parallel Exceed. Because Parallel Exceed is a little too much. Is too much of a problem. Going to activate a Trap Trick monster. This is the one that he's going to activate, set a whole card. I can't do anything about that. I don't even know what we could possibly draw to help us right now. I really don't. Maybe like Moon Mirror Shield. Maybe Moon Mirror Shield can beat him in this situation. But actually Moon Mirror Shield doesn't beat him because he could just search out Morella. Not Morella. What am I saying? He could search. Is it Morella? The one that pops the spell trap card mandatory. Yeah. Murmelio. This is the one that he can do. And then he can just mandatory pop. This does what? Target one special summon monster your opponent controls. Banish it until the end. Alright, so then we just lose this duel. That gets banished. All he has to do is just summon things and end this duel. Yeah, so now he's going to have some direct attacks. And basically we lose the duel. That sucks too. Man, it's been rough. Harpy's Feather Duster. Evenly matched. It's insane. It's insane. It's been tough. We three duels in a row that have just been rough. That we just lost. We won 5 in a row, then we lost 3 in a row. It's rough. It really has been. Like I said, evenly matched. They play 2 evenly matched. I mean, can I really get angry that I lost to it? They did have 2, but our hand was kind of underwhelming to begin with. So it's funny because a lot of the cards in his hand were probably dead against us, but obviously, that's just a very good card. Is he not playing the field spell? Is that, like, normal that they're not playing? I'm sorry, I'm dumb. This is the field spell. I got this mixed up. They're playing 2 copies of the field spell. Yeah, it is there. I was going to say they're not playing the draw spell. That's what they're not playing. But that's fine. Most people have cut the draw spell now. But yeah, for a second there, I was like, are they not playing the field spell? It's right here. Yeah, the field spell is actually the best card in the entire deck against us because it protects every monster from destruction twice, and that's just really good. And our only back removal is like Cosmic Cyclone and Tiamaton, but this isn't a field spell zone, so we can't even get to it. All right, we just won the coin flip, but this hand is absolute ass. It's absolutely terrible right now. Like literally the only usable card is like Dermadol. Sometimes you can't make some of these hands up. We'll set these 2. Shathana. Is there even a point to summon this? Honestly, is there even a point to summon this? Probably not. I think we just end phase. Our best bet is Dermadol. It's literally our best bet. It's sad, but I mean this hand is absolute garbage. That's just sad. We play against this too. We draw dog shit. They draw like the most amazing one of you could possibly imagine. You guys have been watching for a long time. Have we ever played against a Kashtira player that didn't open either Unicorn or Fenrir? Ever? Have we ever done that? Rhino Heart, whatever. He's gonna fusion summon. Not much I could do about that. Yeah, he confused using cards on the field. He's going to go into Kid Kalos. He's going to be able to send one. Yep. He's going to be able to send one. This is terrible. He's going to add Scream or Sheeran. They're going to mill. They're just going to mill one trap, the Sulik, which is at 1. I didn't even know this at 1, but it's like it's not even at 1. With these people, it's not even at 1. With those 2 cards there at 1? Yeah, of course. They milled 2 1-ofs. Incredible. I think one they sent, the other one they milled. And then they mill Snow. You can't make this shit up. We draw hands like this, they mill this. Like, when is the last time we played against a tier limit or a Cashier player that bricked? Like, this is insane. Every mill is a plus. Do they ever like, oh, I milled 3. I whiffed on this one. It's unfortunate. You know, I didn't mill the best. Like, we've never heard our opponents say that. They always mill like fucking gods every time. Look at this shit. Here comes Kashtira, tier limit Kashtira, and then they're going to mill 5 more. And the problem is, this card, Duramadol, is not even like good against any of this. The problem with Duramadol is it actually doesn't even help. Yeah, they're going to mill 8. Transaction rollback. More of these guys, so they're going to be able to summon them back. They're going to this to search more stuff. This to search the field spell plus the Crystal Beast monster. This is insane. This is absolutely insane. They're going to search this Tortoise. It is an Aqua. Now they have the Imperial Tomb, so now they're going to go and do the entire route with the horse stuff now. They're going to discard for card effect. They're going to activate Havness probably. Or not. We'll see. Maybe when they get 5 monsters, we can book everybody. That's probably the best thing we could possibly do. I mean, it's not like we have, like, a barrier statue or something. Like, if we had a barrier statue, I think we'd be in a great position. Yeah, if we had a barrier statue, I think we could do a lot. But we don't. So I'm going to put Chaining on. I think if they summon 1 more monster, we can hit them with the Duramadol. And then they'll book everything and they won't be able to summon anything else. Because they won't be able to, like, link stuff away and clear their zones. I think that would be the best thing to do, because it's not like they have any spell trap negates. That's the positive thing. So they can make like link monsters. This is all fine. They don't have any spell trap negate. Again, this isn't a spell trap negate. They can detach, and that's fine because the detach will just give them these effects. Which did they use this effect? You can special summon this card. No, but if they use this detach, they can. That's fine. All of this is kind of fine because we'll just book everything. So it's not like it's the end of the world. So we're not in the worst position ever. We can book everything. They do still have a ton of spell trap cards. We hope that they make like an access code talker or something. Actually, yeah, access code talker would be nice. Okay. I want to block the Fenrir but I can't choose what he's doing, and I don't want to take a bunch of damage. So I think we use the Destruction Durama Cannon now to book everybody. We'll see if he can react. He can react with that, but that doesn't really actually benefit him. I mean, I guess it kind of benefits him because he can use Screen to fuse, and then. But the good thing is, whatever monster he makes with this fusion, we can take off of memories of the adversary. You know what the funny thing is? I think this card can actually negate the one that he can make this if he fuses with this Shiren, and he makes that girl the big one Rui Kalos. I think Rui Kalos, and I'm not sure, may actually be able to negate this because this does have an effect to special summon that monster to your side of the field during the opponent's end phase. I actually am not sure if that's something that they can do, but I'm pretty certain it's actually something that they can do. I'm not 100% certain, but I'm pretty sure they can. But they can also summon that other dude, the water dude, the mermaid man. That's like this guy right here, the big jellyfish dude. They can summon him and then shuffle his back non-targeting before he even attacks, and I can't really do anything about that. And, yeah, that's annoying. If an Aqua monster sent to the graveyard, target 1 card, shuffle into the deck. I don't even know what we would need to draw to even win us this duel, because this hand is so shit. It doesn't really matter what we draw. And Redoer comes back, grabs something off the... Watch him grab something incredible. Watch him grab, like, a trap card or something. This isn't doing anything. Yeah, it's not doing anything right now. During the standby phase, let's see what he gets. He gets a trap card. Like I said, he gets a trap card, of course. I mean, I don't even know what I could possibly do here. I really don't. I really don't know what I could possibly do here. Stupid ass Time Thief, man. Yeah, what's our play here? Our play here would have been to go into Sue Ship, attack this, pop this. That would have been our play. But he freaking gets a trap card, which now that play is physically impossible. Let's activate Shathana. Play into a Maxi. Nope, no Maxi. Okay, so we'll summon that out. Okay, we'll summon this out. You know what, I just realized I made kind of a big mistake here. I should have just summoned these two both in attack mode, equip them with 2 different Moon Mirror Shields, and started attacking. But honestly, I think I'm fighting a losing battle here. There's nothing I can really do, because Fenrir's a threat, this is a threat, this is a threat next turn, because you can just send an Aqua Monster to the graveyard and do that. So either way, I think he's got a ton of different things that are annoying. I don't know why I even summoned this in defense mode. Honestly, I don't think we win this one no matter what. So it doesn't matter what he puts on top of our deck. I think we lose this no matter what. It literally does not matter. We've lost this duel. He's got 3 different things that are all threatening our board. We just have no plays. It sucks that like we draw Moon Mirror Shield in such terrible situations. I don't even remember the last time we've seen Barrier Statue. I almost want to cut it because we don't see it. Like, that's how terrible it is. It's like, you would think we're playing 0 copies. You think we accidentally took it out and switched decks. That's how not often we see it. Alright, we just won the coin flip, and this is a pretty good hand, actually. We've got Kashtira Ogre, Photon Thrasher. I think I'm going to go Kashtira Ogre, Barrier Statue, and Moon Mirror Shield. This is a phenomenal hand, actually. It's a really, really, really good hand. We've got Kashtira Ogre, Barrier Statue, and Moon Mirror Shield, and Solemn Judgment. So I have no complaints. This is a great hand. Our opponent has a response. Hopefully, I don't know what it's going to be. Hopefully it's a Maxi, but it's not. Might be a Imperm. We'll see. It might be a Maxi, might be an Imperm. I don't know. We're going to go with the Moon Mirror Shield. We're going to set Solemn Judgment. And we're going to pass. I'm going to see what our opponent has. We do have a Solemn Judgment for whatever they throw at us. Whatever life throws at us, we have at least 1 layer of protection here. So we have battle protection for sure, and then we've got whatever it goes. Evenly matched, Harpy's Feather Duster. We have protection for all that stuff, at least once. So that's nice. Imperm. I guess we just kind of have to see what they're playing. They're playing Super Heavy Samurai. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Super Heavy Samurai is fine. They're going to add this Super Heavy Samurai. I know they're not playing Triple Tactics Talents because they're playing Super Heavy Samurai, so I don't have to worry too much. So maybe we can banish a card that they really need, like a brick or something. Okay, let's see. They usually play multiples of this. If you want to control 2 or more monsters, special summon this. This is a special summon. This is a good card. They usually might play this at once, so, and it's a high attack monster, so I'll probably just banish that. Face down, and then we'll see what else they can do here. We have a pretty decent setup. They don't play a lot of back row removal in this deck. They usually rely on monster effects, like that guy that attacks in defense, so at least that's nice. I know that they're not going to have a ton of back row removal. They'd have, obviously, these guys. I'm not going to negate them, because this just places another dude in the pendulum zone, which is fine, because they can pendulum summon, it's fine. They're going to scoop. Okay, that kept us out of... We were about to get kicked out of Platinum 1, too, and we fortunately drew the kind of hand we should be drawing more often, but that actually prevented us from getting kicked out of Platinum 1, so thank God. That stopped the losing streak. Alright, let's open a Master Pack. That was very concerning. We literally almost got kicked out of Platinum 1, which we worked so hard to get there, so by preventing ourselves from getting kicked out, we now have like at least 2 to 3 losses. I don't know the exact like number, but I think now we get to have to lose like 2 or 3 times, and then we are threatened to get kicked out again. We get another repeat. Ruffian Railway. Once per turn, inflict 500. You cannot conduct a battle phase. You activate this effect, like the whole battle phase, not just him. The whole battle phase. During the end phase, if this card's in the graveyard, center of this turn, you can add a level 10 monster. Okay. And Frost Blast of the Monarchs. I can't really use that. Gemba. I need the other guy too. Genba and the water one. I would need to get this one too, the water one. Shinai, Gemba, and then I can do an endless loop. I don't think that's ever going to happen. Malefic Divide. Yeah, special summon ignoring, but its effects are negated. Don't really think I can do this. Gaia. You know what? I'm getting new cards, so I like that. It's another Chaos card. Mecha Phantom Beast Tetherwolf's kind of cool, actually. It is great for our Link deck / normal monster deck. It's one of our better like normal summons in that deck, because on normal summons a token, and then that token can do stuff. So it's actually a very good card in that deck. I don't mind that repeat at all. Wing Requital is not a bad card. It's a draw spell for like Wing Beast decks, but unfortunately, what card is that on there? Sacred Crane. Yeah, it's a cool card. This is definitely a cool card. We just don't really play Wing Beast, but it's nice to know that we have 2 of these, actually. If we play some, see if we get more special summons of Wing Beast, we can go in that direction, and we have Wing Requital, and we have actually some cool stuff. Possibly, that would be kind of cool, imagine the deck that we're playing now, but instead it's with Wing Beasts, and then we just play a bunch of special summon Wing Beast monsters. I actually don't think that's a terrible idea. I honestly don't. I don't know what Wing Beasts we have, but I think it's definitely doable. I think it's definitely a viable deck now that I think about it. But I don't know how many. I'd have to look at our Cimo support, that level 4 Cimo, the dark one. I have to look at our not Black Wing, actually maybe Black, not really Black Wings, no, because they lock you into weird shit like Synchro Summoning. But the other dudes, the Xyab monsters, the Raid Raptors. I'd have to look at what Raid Raptors we have. That actually, now that I've like stopped and thought about it, that actually doesn't seem too bad. If you control 2 Wing Beast monsters with different names, pay 600, draw 2 cards. See, this card is decent in Harpies, but it's a little bit dangerous because Harpies, a lot of them share the name, just Harpy. Yeah, the Harpy, just regular Harpy. They all become Harpy on the field. Harpy Lady on the field. So this card can be a little dangerous sometimes to play. But if we're playing all different, like Black Wings or all different cards, this card might actually be somewhat usable. I gotta think that through. That might be kind of cool. All right, hopefully we can manage to make things happen right now. This is actually a pretty good hand too, and they scoop anyway. Wonderful, thank God. Thank God. Okay, so we get a free win. We did get some really tough situations there, so I'll take a free win. I don't know why I'm getting a free win all the way in this rank. I'm really not supposed to, but I'll definitely take that free win because this is some of the toughest battles we've ever had. Like, they've evenly matched Harpies. You know, Tier Limits is always tough for us. Okay, let's open another Master Pack. The last one wasn't too bad. I don't mind Wing Requital. It's actually a decent card. I guess, yeah, let's try to pull some... Wait, I think this is our 3rd or 4th copy of this dude. We've got a Snake Deity Command. This is just a Venom. It's a Venom spell negate. Cosmo Stormtroopers, or Sword Troopers, not Stormtroopers. They're made to look like Stormtroopers, but also monkeys. Wizard of Oz Stormtroopers, kind of cool. This card's cool. It actually works decently with. Well, first of all, it's cool because we need more of the low level Cosmos, because then we can actually use them. I think Cosmos is definitely a possible deck. We have a lot of them. We have a lot of Cosmos. It's actually kind of shocking. Again, they don't tell you what you own and how much, but we have most of this stuff. We have, not this, but we don't have this. I keep pointing to like the only stuff we don't have, but yeah. We don't have Farm Girl. We have, I think, 3 Good Witch. We have 1 or 2 of this. We have Shuttle. We have Dark Lady. We have Dogfighter, Landwalker, Forerunner. I think we have 5 Forerunners. And I don't think we have Cosmojo. It's one of the better cards, but we just don't have it. But yeah, we have a decent amount of this. I'm glad we pulled that. Gen X Alley Solid. Mirror Resonator, cool. It's not the worst card ever. Cold Enchanter, already have that. Spartan. And this is a Cybers card. Yeah, we don't need that. But I guess, yeah, Cosmo Troopers is kind of cool. Maybe eventually we'll play that. But I don't have like the really good stuff. I don't have Cosmo Town. I don't have Allure of Darkness. Like this, I'm missing so much stuff for this deck. But it's cool to pull some more of it, though. Alright, guys. Our war continues. We just won. Let's see. This isn't a bad hand at all. We've got actually... Okay, this is interesting. I can actually... You gotta hope they don't have a Maxi. But we can actually get to Time Thief plus potentially other stuff. I think I'm going to go that route. We can get to Time Thief plus the Photon Monster. So I think that isn't too bad of a route. I think I'll go that route. We're going to go ahead and summon this. Attach. We'll go and attach this to him. And Zorora. Yeah, we'll activate the special summon with the Zorora. Hopefully they don't have anything. They seem not to, which is nice. So we can go here, and then we can activate this to search. If they ash this, it's completely fine. Yeah, we'll search this for the follow-up. Awesome follow-up. Actually, now that I think about it, we can actually go Dragite, and we can go with the Photon Lord Man. Photon Lord Man plus Dragite's pretty sick, actually. I'm not going to lie. Now, the only thing is, hopefully they don't have Nibiru. So we can either go Photon Lord Man or Time Thief. But I think Photon Lord Man is probably a little bit better here. So we'll go Photon Lord Man. We'll go right here. Why not? We'll go Photon Lord, man. This is our 5th summon. Okay, they don't seem to have a Nibiru yet. Or, you know, I don't see one at least. So we'll detach, add the Galaxy Ice Trap to hand, and then we will Synchro Summon. I think Synchro Summoning here is probably the move. Like I said, we can go Time Thief or Synchro Summon, but I think Dragite's just a little bit better in this situation. This is a guaranteed negate. So then we have a guaranteed Monster Negate, guaranteed Spell Trap Negate, and also we've got a follow-up with Endymion. Set this face down, set this face down. So we've got essentially 2 monster negates and multiple follow-ups actually, which is kind of cool. So we'll go and use Eternal Galaxy as soon as possible. We've learned our lesson with the other card, so we'll just go Eternal Galaxy. Play around the fact that they might be playing Cyber Dragons, so we'll summon here just in case. We just don't want to lose to Cyber Dragons for some reason. We're too far out to lose to Cyber Dragons or something stupid now, but I think this is a pretty decent board. We've got essentially 3 negates and a card that can't be destroyed by card effects. It's not bad. Plus we have a multitude of follow-ups depending on what they're playing. They're playing Voiceless Go. Voiceless Go. I meant to say Voiceless Voice. Voiceless Voice is a little rough. Voiceless Voice is definitely a little bit rough, because this deck has a lot of components to it that are really, really good. Okay, I'm going to try to read this carefully and just be smart about it. Okay. So our card can negate effects or activation, so I think I can sit on this and I don't have to respond to this immediately. This is their continuous card where you control low. You can target rituals for attacks. During your main phase, you can add one Voiceless Voice card from your deck to your hand. See, this card's actually a little bit annoying. Again, we can negate, as you can see, we can negate spell traps or their effects. So if they activate it, then we can negate it. Well, we don't have to do that now. Yeah, this isn't a dumb card actually to negate. So if they activate this, this is a potentially good card to negate. Yeah, I think this is the card. This is a decent card to negate. And then we have monster negates. So if they summon low, if they summon the other dude, yeah, if they summon low or one of the other cards, I think that would be better. So we negate this right here, and if they summon low, or like I said, one of the others, low or Herald, a Diviner of the Herald or something, we can potentially do something about that. That's not a bad card to negate. And we negate if that is, you can only use this effect once per turn. So we negated it so they can't use it again. So this card's quite good. This is more of like a win more card, and this is more of like a combo starter sort of card. So it's better to negate that. So they can target that and then add it back to hand. That's not really a huge concern because, like I said, they've already activated, so they won't be able to activate it again, which is nice. But this is actually a very strong deck that we're playing against right now. Triple Tactics. That sucks. Nothing I can do about that. I'm just going to have to suffer through that one. I try to play around it, but sometimes they do have it. I don't regret negating that card. I don't. That is 100% the right card to negate. Again, if they activate it, they can't use the effect that they want to use, that they think they can use, but they can't use this effect again because they've already used it. This is a card we definitely negate. This does not send for cost. I probably want to negate. Yeah, I think I want to negate it with this because I can. Trying to be smart about this. I probably want to negate it with this. Yeah, I want to negate it with this because I can always attach more materials to it, and I'll leave Forbidden Chalice for something else, and I'll negate this effect. I'm not going to detach a Galaxy. I'll detach Ron Ryu. So this will stay on field, but that's fine. So we'll negate that, and that will remain on the field. Like I said, we still have one more interruption. But the good thing about our situation is that all of our interruptions actually reset themselves, which is kind of cool. They reset themselves. That is actually quite useful. So afterwards, that I did not see coming. Man, that is crazy. Okay, well, good thing is we have Forbidden Chalice. I did not see that coming. The one of Branded Fusion. That is like a shocking reveal. Jowgen the Spiritualist. Okay, Sanctifier. I can't target Sanctifier. That sucks. He can summon Jowgen the Spiritualist. Yeah, there's nothing I can do about these two. But if he attacks for some reason, I have Forbidden Chalice. This can't be targeted, but our monster can be targeted, so we can negate our own monster to get over his monster. So it's not the world's worst situation. They're going to start setting things phenomenal. They are able to summon cards to both our sides of the field, but I'm at a point where, again, this is fine, actually. This is fine if he wants to attack. Never mind, he doesn't want to. It's an odd situation. Yes, we're going to activate Galaxy. Yes, we want to activate this. Photon, yes. Do we want to attach it? Or do we want to add it? If we add it, we put a lot more pressure on the board because we can special summon real quick. When does this activate? This is during your opponent's turn quick effect. So you can summon at any point. He can summon Jowgen back, and he can summon Fallen of Albaz back. So actually, I want more monster negates. So I think I'm going to put Thrasher. Yes. Do we want to add it to hand? No, I want to attach it to this card so I get more negates available to me. And that's it. We pass. I think that is probably the better play in this situation. That way I can negate the Fallen when he summons it to try to fuse if he decides to do that. So we'll go to... Actually, he won't do that, I guess. I guess he won't do that. Again, we can't target this monster, which makes it a little bit complex to get rid of. But we have Endymion, we have a few other plays, so that's cool. We're still fine here. I think we're still pretty... We have a pretty good situation because we have 2 negates per turn, which is pretty nice. Do we bait out activations with this? Do we bait out like a Maxi maybe, or an Imperm? I don't think that's a dumb idea to bait this out. So we'll activate this. Why not? I don't think we are risking much by activating this. This is a low risk thing to do. We don't have any rocks anyway, but like I said, I think it's a low risk card to activate. Doesn't matter what is revealed because, like I said, we can't really do anything with any of this anyway. Actually, Bestial Magma would have been decent, but it's not a problem. We'll go Endymion. If he activates spells or traps right now, it's actually a positive thing because, again, we get a negate every single turn. This is unlimited, essentially. This is kind of unlimited in a certain sense, too, but we'll equip a Magistus card to this. I don't think there's a route to OTKing right now, but this gives it more attack, which is nice. I don't think we have an OTK route. If I pop this, I don't think it really does much. So we'll go to battle phase, and we'll do some stuff here. Definitely do some damage for sure. So we'll attack over certain things. Okay, so we'll attack. We'll start by attacking over Herald of the Diviner. We'll attack over him. I think we do attack over Sanctifier. He is a danger to us all. Not like a super big danger. I guess he can trigger the effect now. We'll attack. Battle declared on. We'll put chaining on. We'll see if he has any responses. On, cancel. We'll see if he chains anything. Battle step, cancel. We'll wait till damage step and then we'll activate our effect. Now we'll activate on damage step to negate our own monster. This will help us get over Sanctifier. We can't negate this now because our Sanctifier is negated, but it's fine because I imagine that's probably an Imperm. Main phase 2 we set, and we have Fiendish Chain, which is pretty much the exact same thing. And then we'll just go to end phase. This will go back to a normal monster so we can negate stuff all over again, which is quite nice. If he activates the barrier, we're good. We're not going to activate this yet. We'll put chaining off. We have, again, 1-2 monster negates plus a spell trap negate. Pretty good. We have a spread of negates, which is really nice, actually. So unless they have some blowout card, this is dangerous. This is dangerous. I think we let this slide. We see what they get, and then we negate whatever they get. I think that's the right decision here. Because otherwise, then they can do the barrier or the voiceless stuff. And that's probably a little bit more dangerous. So they're going to banish 6. Like I said, I could negate that, or I can let them add a Skull Guardian, voiceless voice card, whatever. I think we just let this through, and then we see what they get, because we can negate that next thing. Low. Yeah, we can always just negate the next card, which I think is probably the better choice, because then we can, like, Fiendish Chain the next card, banish the next card. Whatever needs to happen, we can just stop the next card. Whatever they add, then we can stop. I'll let them look. They already banished for cost. Those were some good reveals, by the way. They were really good. Pre-prep is amazing. I'm probably going to have to negate that. Low is great, but we do have some negates. We have Fiendish Chain and stuff for the low. So if he summons low, we have the ability to negate low. He's going to add the Skull Guardian. Interesting. Interesting. He's going to add that to hand. He's going to activate. This is the ritual spell, I believe. Okay, he can summon any light monster. I think I kind of have to negate this, but then it's not like this ritual summon is once per turn, so he can just activate it again. But I do have Fiendish Chain, because he can add a Voiceless Voice or Skull Guardian ritual monster. I think we actually do negate this. We do negate this. Hopefully they don't have another triple tactics talents. We negate this, and then we rely on our monster effects, because we don't want him to ritual summon. I think it's probably not the best idea. If he uses the barrier, because he can add that back, actually. Can he? Prayers of the Voiceless. So he can actually add that back with the blessing. Yeah, he's going to add that back with the blessing. So when he does eventually summon the monster, whoops, we can use the Fiendish Chain to negate it. But that monster is not as scary with Fiendish Chain on the board. So I don't regret negating that at all. I really don't, because, again, I can just either Fiendish Chain or a Galaxy on the Skull Guardian dude. He's going to send Tress, Hatriarch, whatever. He's going to summon this. Add one voiceless voice monster. When your opponent activates a card, I think it's probably smarter just to use Fiendish Chain on this because it negates both effects. So even if he does get to a low, this card basically becomes an unusable card that can't attack. So I'm just going to Fiendish Chain here to negate this permanently. I think that's probably the better. It's probably the better thing because then I negate both of his effects. I stop him from later, if he does get a low, having the ability to negate, plus he doesn't search. And now he can actually search something out. That's fine, but I do have one more monster negate. So whatever he searches, I do have one more monster negate. He's going to search a low. Now, if I detach, I think, a Galaxy monster, I get to destroy. He's going to activate that. When your opponent activates a monster effect, you can detach one material, negate that effect, and if the detached monster is a Galaxy card, destroy that card. I think we do that. We activate this, negate, yes. And if we detach specifically Galaxy Photon, then we get to destroy this. Negate and destroy it, so we get it off the board, so this doesn't, we're not forced to, like, attack this in some weird way. So we negate it and we destroy it. I don't think that triggers anything too crazy, but we'll do that. Now this doesn't have the protection, but I think that's fine because we get low off the board. But he can probably protect low with something here. I'm probably not reading something. Yeah, tribute up to 3 fairies. He's going to try to dodge, but it doesn't actually dodge because our negate wasn't like the type of negate that dodged anyway, so it didn't matter. He can dodge with the Treyas Atriarch. But again, our negate is a monster negate. It chases, so it's not like an imperm. It's not a targeted negate, so it's not a concern. The concern is that this thing is 2,900 attack, which is a lot of attack. And then we'll just wait till the end phase to, like, do something with this, to either attach another one or get a special summon. We'll probably just get the special summon, try to end the game if we can. He can still do stuff, but we don't have any more plays, but he still has plays. He can go into, like, SP Little Knight, for example. But for the most part, I think his plays are pretty cooked here. I don't think he's got too much left in the car. Too much gas left here. Okay, they're gonna link, I believe. Probably. Oh, Dino Mundo's pretty good card. Yeah, that's a pretty good card. Target one card on the field. When Ritual Monsters shuffle both in the deck, they're gonna be able to shuffle one away from each of us. I mean, they're all smart shuffles. He's gonna target this. I'm probably gonna chain to that. I will chain to that 100%. I will grab a Photon and add it to hand. That way I get a normal monster. Not a normal monster, but I get a free summon guaranteed. Add to hand. Yes, there's no point to attach it anymore, but I think we just attack. Do we have enough to get over him? I think, yeah, with that normal summon, it's probably enough because we have 53. He has 22, plus we have 1,000 normal summon. It just depends on what he's got in hand. I think this is possible. Tribute this card, target one Ritual Monster Graveyard, add it to your hand or special summon it. He can special summon a monster back. That is annoying. And he's going to scoop. Oh my god. Wow, that was a close one. That was a really close. That was unbelievable. That was unbelievable. It's been so up and down today. It's actually insane. We've got 2 legacy tickets. Cool. Okay, this is what our opponent was playing. They're playing a pretty standard deck of this variant. You know, this is a very competitive deck. Could easily be in Master. Could easily be in Platinum, honestly. Diamond, I should say. Okay, let's open up a Master Pack. This is more than incredible. Let's open a Master Pack. Unbelievable. This has been a lot of ups and downs today. And another right-hand shark. That's awesome. That's another starter. This summons left-hand shark. We have 2 of these now, which is really good. You can add left-hand sharks. So we have 2 right-hand sharks, 1 left-hand shark. This is phenomenal. It's just the direction that people were telling me to go, so that's great. Another Numeron monster, big cattle drive. If you control a beast, draw a card for each monster type. You can activate spell traps. The turn you activate this. I don't really know what I could do with that. Octo Stretch. Can't do much with that. Worm, Opera. Spellbook Library of Heliosphere, Virtual World, Lily, and Spectral Sword. A lot of repeats, but this is actually a repeat. I really don't mind. I'm very glad to get this. I don't think I need too many more left-hand sharks, but I'll take more right-hand sharks. 3 right-hand sharks, maybe 2 left-hand sharks would be kind of cool. This is a great engine. It floats. It can get you basically a rank 4 guaranteed with only 1 card instead of 2 cards. Phenomenal engine. All right, we just lost a coin flip, but we will see what happens here. It's not a terrible hand. It's definitely not the worst hand we could have possibly drawn. We do have play lines, but it just depends on what they're playing. But we definitely do have play lines here. We have Snow and Ari Fire, rank 4, guaranteed. We have Gozen, which is pretty cool. So we definitely have some play lines, without a doubt. They're going to summon Nemesis Flag, which is mad random. Target Nemesis monster, add it to your hand. They could be going this whole Nemesis route, which is a little rough, I'm not going to lie, because then Eschatos, they're going to search Eschatos. End phase, okay. That is not at all what I expected. That is very underwhelming. Forbidden Chalice. Okay, that is very underwhelming. Okay. I did not expect that. I unfortunately can't go Barrier Statue because that's not enough right now. I mean, I can Barrier Statue attack over this, but again, I don't believe that that's enough. Okay, I think we just go Summon Snow. I don't think we need to book that at all. We don't need to book that. We'll just summon Snow. Hopefully they don't have Max C here. That would suck. Yeah, and then we'll special Inari Fire. I think we go to battle phase now. Special Inari Fire. We'll go to battle phase, attack over these two. Max C. I think we let him draw a little bit, but we'll go to battle phase first anyway. So we'll just attack over his stuff. I mean, we could just pass on this, honestly, and just have 2 interruptions. We could just straight up pass on this, not let him draw anything, not risk it in any way. We could just do that. So we'll attack with these two. Is it worth getting a monster negate on board plus searches? I believe so, actually. I believe it's worth letting him draw to get those things. I think it is just really good to go into this. One draw is not going to kill him, or hopefully it doesn't kill us. Hopefully. Fingers crossed it doesn't come back to bite me. I'll set this. Oh, shoot. I always should be searching first. We'll detach Snow, and hopefully he didn't draw anything too crazy. Add this to hand, yes, and we will end phase. Wow, okay. We will go to end phase, and whoa. Let's hit him with something in the draw phase. Yes, we'll go Galaxy, Eternal Galaxy on this, and we'll hopefully be able to upgrade Max C. Oof, another one. Ew. All right. Well, what can you do, right? He's only gonna be able to do it once. So that's fine. It's like he got essentially two of the two upstart goblins, essentially, which is not the worst case scenario, right? A few upstart goblins isn't gonna lose us the duel, hopefully. But he's got 3 monsters in the graveyard now, which is, oh my god. Okay, well, not much I could do there. Not much I could do there. Perhaps the Barrier Statue was the right play, but I guess I'll never know. Bonfire. I mean, there's nothing I can do about that. Never mind, I guess Barrier Statue was not the right play, because, yeah, you could just add Nemesis Flag. Just going to summon Nemesis Flag again. You could do this to search. Let me look at this for a second. Let me evaluate this. Eschatos is declare 1 monster type. Now, what is it? You need banishing 3 monsters of different monster types. He's got in the graveyard right now a Pyro and Insect. So I think we just negate this and then we just leave this on board, and then he doesn't get to search anything too crazy. So yes, we're going to negate this monster effect. I think this is the right play, and if we can survive this, I think if we can stick a Barrier Statue to the board, I believe there's a chance we actually can win this duel. Believe it or not. I think if we can stick that Barrier Statue and just leave it there, we might have a shot here. End phase. Okay, wonderful. So now we'll activate. Yes, take a Photon. Yes, so we'll search it out. Nope. We will Advancer. We'll grab Advancer. Yes to hand. And no, we don't want to use that yet. But we have a free summon of Advancer, which is cool. Another Barrier Statue. Yeah, we have a shot here. We definitely have a shot here. So we'll change this to attack. We'll special summon out Advancer. We can banish. Say we banish 4. I don't think there's enough banishes to make sense, but I think we just go Barrier Statue here. I think Barrier Statue kind of cooks in this matchup here. And then we just go to battle phase. Start attacking over this stuff. Yeah, I think Barrier Statue is quite good in this matchup. Unfortunately, we can't activate Snow because of what we have here. But we leave him at 1,300, and we gotta hope that's enough. I mean, I gotta hope he doesn't draw anything too crazy. I mean, he could draw, Imperm, Raigeki, whatever. We gotta hope he doesn't, because if he doesn't, we're in very good shape here. Bonfire again. He's gonna draw the Nemesis Flag. That's fine. Oh, he's not gonna draw. He's gonna search the Nemesis Flag. If he activates the Nemesis Flag, it's great, because then we can just chain this to destroy it if he activates it. Assuming he activates it. Hopefully he does. Because fuck. He's not going to. He's not going to. That's... Okay, I think... He's in the battle phase right now. So he doesn't have... We'll take a Photon or Galaxy and we'll attach it as material. Add it to hand. No, we'll attach it as material. That way we have an extra negate there. So he'll attack over that. That's fine. And we'll go to main phase 2. And that way we don't play into triple tactics just in case. He's going to activate this. I think we actually do have plays here. I think we actually do activate this to negate. That way he doesn't get the search. We'll detach Photon Thrasher. Now if he activates triple tactics, it sucks, but it happens. So we'll negate that. And we'll see if he still has plays here. Again, he's got Pyros and Insects. He's going to... Oof, I didn't see that coming at all. That is rough. He's going to send those two. Snow is still an interruption, which is cool. He's going to go Gold Sarcophagus. We don't have a lot of damage to do, but we have to figure out a way to do it. We don't have any board wipes, too. Crazy enough, Moon Mirror Shield actually does cook in this, like, really good in this, off the deck right now. He did waste his battle phase, so at least that's good. He's going to banish 3, summon somebody out. Eschatos. Okay. I mean, the good thing is we do have Snow. I don't know if Snow can do enough damage here. He's going to select Light. He can declare Special Summon. Destroy all monsters. And then, damn, I should have just booked. This can't be destroyed by card effects. I should have just summoned Snow immediately and booked this guy. That's what I should have done, but I mean, nothing I can do now. This is 1200. Alright, so I guess he destroys that, but this doesn't get destroyed because of... Oh, that's game then, isn't it? No, it's not game. It's very close, though. This can't be destroyed by card effects. Neither player can special summon with that attribute. If I can beef this guy up somehow, and I don't know how, if I can beef him up, I can win this duel. If I could draw a Moon Mirror Shield right now, I actually do win. I'm just going to activate Gold Sarcophagus. Yeah, if I can draw a Moon Mirror Shield, I actually win this duel. Probably. Even I'm not entirely sure about that. It's going to summon back Imseti, set a card, end phase. Okay. Alright, we need something really effective here. Oof. Okay, so Eschatos can't be destroyed by card effects, right? He cannot be destroyed by card effects. Right? Cannot be destroyed by card effects. He cannot be destroyed by card effects. Yeah, he's a real problem, this Eschatos guy. He is a real problem. You can activate Purple Poison, but how do I out this guy? He needs to be destroyed in some fancy way. Yeah, he needs to be destroyed somehow, but I don't know how. Yeah, I think I have to do this, so... Pendulum Scale here. And then we'll summon Tiamaton. Because our deck is all over the place. I'll leave that there, so we'll activate this. And he could have another Maxi. He's had Maxis every time. We'll summon this all here. This all gets destroyed simultaneously, so he doesn't get to like trigger random effects, which is quite good. He's gonna Imperm. Imperm's mad random, and he gets to destroy the Purple Poison. That sucks for us. Damn, I'm just so short. Just a little bit of damage here. What's crazy is if I didn't have a barrier statue, I actually would win this duel if I didn't have a barrier statue, because I could just trade monsters here. If I could just beef him up just a little. Wait a second. Okay, we'll summon out barrier statue. I just realized something. I'm just gonna attack over this. I just realized this is game. I wasn't even doing the math right. Oh my god. You guys don't even know how big of a deal that is. I just feel like we won a world championship. I didn't tell you guys. But this is actually incredible. I almost want to cry. I almost want to cry. But we just reached Diamond 5. I didn't think we'd ever be able to do this. That's insane. Talk about Michael. I feel like we just won a championship. That is insane. We are finally at the end of our journey. Oh my fucking god. That is insane. How many months did this take? That is, oh my god. I was not expecting this to happen tonight. I wasn't expecting this. Oh my god. What an incredible end to the journey. What an incredible end to the journey. Wow, 250 gems. I can't believe we just did that. That looks so cool. Oh my god. Yeah, that was the match that did it. I don't want to hype it up because I didn't want to like scare ourselves, but we just beat some really good decks. I mean, look at this deck. Oh, he has a royal version of this. This is insane. This is legitimately insane. This is going to be the last episode of this until further notice, unless you guys want more of this, because I don't even know if this is even possible. I don't know if it's possible to get to Master, honestly. But this is going to be the last episode of this season for sure, because this has been crazy. I can't believe we are finally in Platinum. That was insane. That was insane. I did win like a record amount of coin flips here, but you could see from today, this is like 5 wins, 4 losses, followed by 4 wins. I'm at a loss for words. I literally feel like I just won a championship. This has been unbelievable. Let's go open a celebratory pack, which I hope is not trash. Okay, let's open up a master pack. Yeah, I almost died. This has been insane. Of course, we're not going to get anything crazy out of this. There's too much crazy stuff has happened for us to get anything crazy out of this. If this is empty, Vanquish Soul, this is actually a decent card, but we don't have enough Vanquish Soul. But that's not a bad card. Sylvan card, Libromancer. That's a good card. That's actually a great card. What a great pull on our last episode of the season. Junk Servant, Guardian Bow, Prediction Princess, and Rocket Caliber, another copy. This is a phenomenal pull. This is like a really, really, really good pull at the very, very last part of our show. Wow, that's insane. That is insane. Okay, let's go open these legacy tickets too. That is crazy. I'm at a loss for words. I didn't think we'd ever get here. I really didn't. This is, I'd like to thank everybody. I thank all of you guys for watching. This has been unbelievable. You're gonna definitely want to watch till the end. We've got this card right here, 300 for every monster on the field. It's just heals life points. We don't need it. Muscle Medic. That might be our second or third copy. Who cares? This has been insane. Intercept's a cool card. When a tribute summoned with 1 tribute, take control of that. I can't really use that. Maybe if we were an Edison, Legend of the Heart, can't really do much with that. Wow. I'm still in shock that we're in Platinum. I really am. Marquise of Darkness. Opponent can't target. I don't really need that. And 7 completed. Okay, that's like for machines and stuff. We don't really need that either. I almost feel like tearing up a little bit. Wow, okay. Flint. Don't need that. Spawn Alligator. I remember this is like an old promo. Definitely don't need that. Definitely don't need that. And let's see what we've got here. Immortal Ruler. Target one zombie roll in the graveyard. Add that target to the hand. And Telekinetic Shocker. If a psychic monster on the field is destroyed, pay 500 to destroy this card instead. It's not bad. It's not a bad card, but I think we've already got it anyway. We've got Deflect Complier. Not really usable for us. Guard Penguin. More Penguins. I'll take more Penguins. This isn't one of the really good ones, but I'll take more Penguins. Why not? There's some good ones out there, but just not that one. Okay, let's see. Can't use that. DD, what is this one? Destroys by battle. Is removed from play. 1400 attack. Just not enough attack to be having that kind of an effect on him. And then I hope we pull something eventually good. Helping Hand for combat. Destroyed by an opponent's draw 1 card. Return to the hand. And really awesome looking card, but not really great playing card. Have we pulled any supers? I don't think we have, right? I think we pulled just rares and stuff. Rival Appears. Can't use that either. What a day today. And our pulls weren't bad too. Lost Wind and stuff. Garvis, Armored Ninja. Overall, none of this stuff's usable. But we got 5 more packs. So as long as we remain positive throughout this challenge. And, you know, we've had some negative moments, I'll say that. You know, it's tough. Sometimes you run into Max E, you have no counters, it's tough. But Fiend Kraken's a cool card, but we're probably never going to use it. Yeah, sometimes you run into counters that are tough to deal with, and it's a part of the it's a part of the thing. You tribute summon using 2 monsters, draw 2 cards. Not too bad, actually. Let's see what this is. I don't think we can use this. Zeta, an Ava token, special summon this card from your hand. How do you even get Ava tokens on the field? What are Ava tokens? How do you get them? How do you get Ava tokens? I don't know. How you get Ava tokens? I don't know how to play that properly. But you need Ava tokens, and then you tribute them. I have no idea how to get those. I look like a... Oh, this guy sucks. Dark Bright. This guy always looked cool to me, but unfortunately, I don't think he's really usable. I don't have this stuff, so I can't really do anything with this, but I mean, cool looking card for sure. And then we've got another holo here, White Knight Dragon. I don't think this is like another, he has literally blue eye stats, but with an effect, and he kind of looks like he's positioned like a Blue Eyes White Dragon that froze. So I mean, it's a cool card, but it's basically like a Blue Eyes with an effect on it. During either player's turn, when a spell trap card that targets this card is activated, negate it. Negate it. I think that's mandatory. It's not even. Yeah, it's mandatory. So even if I target it with my own like Forbidden Chalice, it negates it. When another face-up monster you control is targeted for an attack, you can send one spell trap card you control to grave, change that to this. This isn't a terrible card. I just don't really have a reason to play it. And then this is the bomb that Pegasus used that one time. Cool stuff overall. Cool stuff overall. And then we've got another super ego boost. Target one monster field gains 1,000. Not terrible. And then let's see what this is. Pandora's Jewelry Box. No cards in your extra monsters. Target one monster your opponent's opponent will destroy it. This is specifically anti-pendulum. I can't really do much with this. Pretty anticlimactic pulls, but let's go look at the deck that got us to where we needed to go. Let's go take a peek at it. We've got the Yugi Jr. deck, the final version of the deck that actually got us over the hump. A lot of people criticize me for leaving those Moon Mirror Shields, and you know what? Some of you guys are right. Some of those games were brickfests, but at the end of the day, they actually carried us over that finish line. This has been an impressive journey. I'm glad to have you guys here, to have joined me. I'd like to thank everybody, and I thank all of the subscribers. You guys know who you are. Everybody who's in the chat. I definitely would like to thank Cimo for creating this. I would have never even tried this. It's such an awesome way to play the game because it really makes you consider your deck building so much. It makes you read cards that you would have never read. I've learned so much about this game. Like, for example, somebody asked me in the comment section, you know, what's a deck that you've picked up because of this challenge? I picked up a max rarity version of Magistus. And I picked that deck up, max rarity, only to realize that the best card in the whole archetype is the card that I already have 3 copies of in this Masochist challenge. But so many of these cards I would have never read, I would have never learned about, and it really has been such a great pleasure to actually play this stuff because it's just been so fun. Just so many of these cards I would have never read. I would have never read Endymion ever because he's like, it's a tier 4 deck that I would have never played against. If I went to a YCS or regional, if I played on YGO Pro, I would have never saw Endymion or a Magistus deck ever. And I maybe would have saw it. I would have impermed the first card, and they would either scooped or, you know, I would have just ran them over with whatever I was playing. But there's so many cards here that I learned about, and it's been such a great experience to learn from this challenge. And I'd like to thank all of you for watching. You guys are gonna want to watch till the end because I have a special presentation planned. La 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 la.
Fools meet folks. sus argabatancas motanil sijarus esto ale biguar senextren shequedris piruetuts daet manets quaus nigus etan hot napsus sijarunitem ben badre sijarunitzet bichvobshen tavub lem shichai tira schön WhatsApp web star der bischma schön twisting web schau noch lisa da es namens web bereva ja bin das schön WhatsApp web star der bischma schön twisting web schau noch lisa da es namens web bereva ja bin das
Coming soon to theaters.
A special limited run series. Sealed Only has changed the way that we consume Yu-Gi-Oh content. Nothing can beat the thrilling feeling of opening packs, deck building with limited resources, and dueling perfectly just to lose. But what if we made it harder? What if we made Sealed Only the randomizer nuzlock of Yu-Gi-Oh? What if we could no longer choose the products that we got to open? What if all of the packs that we opened were put to chance? In this series, Kotar Cards and I will open Yu-Gi-Oh mystery boxes to build and play each other once a week. By the end of the series, the winner keeps every single card pulled. Also, keep an eye out for special mystery reels to make the dueling even more challenging. This is Yu-Gi-Oh! Sealed Only Mystery Madness.